Okay, so today I'd like to talk about something I've been thinking about throughout this day, and I think it will help you, and it's very important. So I've been thinking about this knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge is not given, knowledge is acquired. You have to go and learn, read books, study it, learn from people, then you have knowledge. But wisdom is not acquired. Wisdom is given. The Bible tells us that God gives wisdom. So just like God gave Solomon wisdom, God can give anyone wisdom. But notice this. Just because you have knowledge doesn't mean that you are wise. Just because you have knowledge doesn't mean that you are wise. You can be knowledgeable and still be a fool. You can know a whole lot of things and still be a fool. There's one definition I like about wisdom. It says that wisdom is the application of understood knowledge. Wisdom is not knowledge. Wisdom is the application of understood knowledge. You can see those words, the application, then you can see understood, then you can see knowledge. Wisdom is the application of understood knowledge. This means that your knowledge, you went to study something, you went to read a book, or you went to school to study something, and that's knowledge. Okay, that's knowledge. Now let's go to understanding. Understanding means your comprehension of the knowledge you have. So you comprehending the knowledge you have, like you be able to understand the knowledge you've gotten. Okay, so now we come to application. So since you have your knowledge and now you understood the knowledge, you have to apply the knowledge. That shows that you are wise. So a wise person is not someone that has knowledge, no. Because a fool can have knowledge. A fool can have knowledge. So a wise person is someone who applies the knowledge he or she understands. Okay, so if I go to school and I learn, let's say, how to teach, or let's say how to teach. So now I know how to teach. I know how to teach. But if I don't apply what I've learned and start teaching people, I'm not wise. Okay, so I have to understand what I've been taught or what I've learned and apply them. That's basically wisdom. So wisdom is given. God, the Bible says God gives wisdom, and God is the one that can show you how the knowledge you have, how to apply the knowledge you have in your life. Okay, just because you have knowledge doesn't mean that you are wise. No, it doesn't mean that you are wise. Okay, so let's get this right. Knowledge is good. It's good to have knowledge. In fact, if you don't have knowledge, you can't do anything. Okay, and you have to understand the knowledge you have to. You have to understand the knowledge you have. Then wisdom. Apply the understood knowledge. Okay, so that's a wise person. Let's go to the example of King Solomon. So King Solomon knew about all the commandments. He knew about the commandments of God. He had some knowledge there. But the Bible tells us that, and God came to him and told him that, what do you want me to give to you? He didn't say riches, he didn't say any other thing, but what he said was wisdom. Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. As I said, wisdom is the application of understood knowledge. So he prayed for wisdom, he asked God for wisdom so that he can be able to judge the people, so that he can be able to use the knowledge he has effectively. Okay, so that's it. That's it. We don't just need knowledge, we need application. We need to know how to apply them. We need to know how to put them into practice. Okay, so that's wisdom. So don't be knowledgeable alone. Be a wise person by applying the knowledge you have. Be a wise person by applying the knowledge you have. And if That's the only thing I'd like to tell you today. Be a wise person, okay? So don't just be knowledgeable. Most of the time when you go around talking to people, people have knowledge. People have knowledge. But applying it, you realize that someone has knowledge about money, business, and they have a whole lot of knowledge about a particular topic. But when you look at their lifestyle, it doesn't show that they have that kind of knowledge. It's only when they start to open their mouth to speak that's when you realize that this person is knowledgeable. But there's no evidence, nothing shows that um, what they know has been put to place. Nothing shows. Nothing shows. So let's desist from the fact that you just need only knowledge. No, you don't need just knowledge. You need to understand it and apply them. Okay. You can go around and be asking people how to get rich, and they will tell you how to get rich. You can go around and be asking people how to stay healthy, and they will tell you how to stay healthy, but it doesn't show in their life. It doesn't show in their life. They are not putting into practice the things that they've learned. And I think that's what the world is lacking. That's what Christians are lacking in this world. We know the Bible from cover to cover, but we've not applied it. We've not applied it. And get to know, even if you apply just 1% in the Bible in your life, you will know that your life will change drastically. Okay, your life will change drastically. So let's do well, not just to acquire knowledge. When we go to church and we gain knowledge, we are taught about something, we write them down. When we come home, let's learn it and learn how to apply them. Let's ask for wisdom. And God is ready. God is ready to show us the way for how to use the knowledge that we've acquired. That's why it's still living in our hearts, because that's where the issues of life is. That's where your knowledge is. That's He knows what is in your mind. He knows everything. So it's just with you. It's not far. It's not far from you. It's just with you. And just saying the word that Lord help me. God is able to help you with what you know. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. There will be a whole lot of videos about Christianity, Christian stuff, and knowledge. As I said, this channel is a channel that as you watch one video, you realize that each and every day your life is changing and you are changing your heart. If you want to change your life, you have to change the heart, because the heart is the source of everything. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.